Risca Centre. Just bringing you your yoga class, your weekly yoga class that we do on a Tuesday evening. So I hope you enjoy what we do today and you join us again next week. So let's start in easy pose. Just close your eyes. So just bring in your palms together. So if you want to use a prop, a cushion or a block to sit on, just to elevate your hips a little bit, make the seated posture a little bit easier for you. You use whatever you feel you need. So let's place our hands to rest on the inside of your thighs here. Make a hand mudra with index finger and thumb. So just relax down here. And just allow your eyes to close. So we just bring ourselves quietly into the room. Quietly into your presence. So whatever you've brought to your mat today, just make an intention for yourself to just leave it at the door as you focus on just relaxing, letting go, and just bringing your attention to your breath. Just notice the smooth flow of breath in and out of the body. With each breath out, just try to sink down into your support of your mat or your cushion a little further. Just relax the shoulders. Just relax the mind. Just place your hands over your knees and just pull belly center in as you round the back, and then take an inhale and coming up and exhale, so round. So seated Sukhasana position, cat cow, lifting and releasing, lifting and releasing, lifting. Okay, this time just take a twist to your right side and then take a twist to your left. Take a twist to your right, and then just reach your right arm up and over, release, take a twist to the left, and then come back and reach up and over, so a nice flow stretch here, so twist, and then reach up, over, release, and twist, and reach up and over, release it down, so tuck in, open, twist, and up and over, release, and then twist, up and over, with breath, and release it down. Just carefully come forwards onto all fours as we take this a little further now. So hips in line with the knees, wrists under the shoulders. So starting with the pelvis, so you just tip the pelvis under as you round the back, pushing up into cat, and then tailbone up, belly center down. So we do this all the time, so everyone knows how to do this. But if this is your first time, then just focus on lifting in both directions, starting from the pelvis. So have a nice sense of opening up through the spine here. So tailbone under, belly center up, pushing the heads of the arm bones forwards as you widen your shoulder blades, chin under, and then tailbone up, belly center down. Heads of the arm bones go back as you lift the chin and widen your collarbones. So keep that nice flowing movement with breath, breathing out and breathing in. Have your toes flat or tucked under, whatever is right for you. Pushing up and then release. So tuck your toes under here and just come forward and push up into down dog. And just hold it here, just walk the dog a little bit, move your hips side to side. And then just walk your feet in to the front of your mat. And just take a breath in. As we come into a sun salutation, so bring that down in front. So take a breath in. Exhale. Take a breath in. This time, exhale forward, bend the knees if you need to, come down, take a breath in, hands to shins, halfway lift, exhale and fold, inhale coming up, reverse swan, so moving through sun salutation, step by step, and take a breath in, leaning back slightly, exhale forward, come down, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, forward fold. This time, step your right foot back, drop your knee, and lift up into crescent, release, and step that leg forwards. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, forward fold, and inhale, coming up, reverse swan. And bring those arms down. Breath in, leaning back, lifting heart center, exhale, forward, swan dive here, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, forward fold, ground your hands, take your left leg back, drop the knee, and just reach up with a breath in, release, and just step the foot forwards. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan, coming up, and release. Inhale, and release, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale. Stepping right leg back, dropping the knee, reaching up, low crescent lunge, release, step it forwards, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, forward fold, inhale, reverse swan, so moving with breath all the time, exhale, inhale, lift, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, forward fold, inhale, left leg back, exhale, down, and then inhale and lift, release, tuck the toes under, step in, halfway lift with a breath in, and exhale. So we're going to move this on a little bit now, and bringing it down. Take a breath in. You should be starting to feel a little warmer. Just reach back and then exhale forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right leg goes back. So you're can keep the knee up now if that's available to you, or drop it down, then release. Come forwards, ground your hands, bring that leg back, coming into down dog. Nice stretch here, walk the dog. Good. Hips side to side, whatever you feel you need. And then come forward into plank. Drop the knees, lower down, pushing up and release. Toes under, push up into down dog. So let's take the left leg, step it forwards to the front of your mat, halfway lift, exhale and lifting up and release. Let's take a breath in. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Take your left leg back. So high crescent lunge, or you could do low crescent lunge. Whatever you're used to doing, however you feel. Release down. Step that front leg back into down dog. Nice opening. Good. So really push belly center away. Come forwards into plank. Drop the knees, lower and lift. Release. Toes under, push up. Walk in, down dog. And then take your right leg forwards. Use your hand if you need to. Come into crescent again. And then release and step it in. Halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale all the way up. And release. So do one more each side. So breathe in. And exhale. Halfway, right leg back, so low or high crescent lunge, pushing up and release. Bring that front leg back into down dog. Come forwards into plank. If you want to now, you can just keep your knees up, whatever serves you at this point. Release, coming up into down dog. Take your left leg up, bend, and then just scoot that leg forwards into crescent. Release and step forwards. Halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, coming up and down. One more time on your left side. Now breathing in, breathing back, and exhale. Halfway lift, release, step your left leg back, inhale, release, step your front leg back into down dog, come forwards and lower through crocodile into upward dog, release, toes under, push up, right leg up, and just scoot that leg forwards into crescent. Release, step forwards, halfway lift, exhale, and reverse swan. Coming all the way up. Okay, good, so you should feel nice and warm. Roll those shoulders back. Let's take a nice wide leg stance. Shoulders back and down. Take those arms out. Palms down. Ground your heels. Take a lift and lengthen from the crown of your head. Engage your core. Take a breath in and exhale as you come forward. So you have an option here to use your blocks. So whatever height those blocks want to be, just hold on and just rock kind of slightly back and forth. If you can come a little lower, that's fine as well. So you just find the right position for you and just hold that position. So nice lengthening, so you're just grounding the hips. Have a sense of pulling your thigh bones apart from each other as you ground through the feet. Core muscles in, so really pull belly center in, widen shoulder blades, and just hold in that position. And just take a nice breath. Good. Excellent. If you want to come down a little lower, that's fine. And then just come forwards and coming up. So we're going to do triangles. So turn your right foot out, turn your left foot in slightly with your heel out. Your hips are square, palms are facing down. So ground through both feet. So have the heel of your right foot kind of lined up with the centre of your left foot. Okay, so we're just going to push the left hip back as you drop down. Keep your left shoulder back, slide down the leg as far as you feel comfortable. Turn your palm so it's facing up and have a sense of opening out through the chest. So really pulling that left shoulder back as you reach up with those fingertips. And just come down as far as you feel comfortable. Try to keep this front leg just slightly soft. You don't want to lock it out. And have a sense of grounding through both feet. So take a nice breath in here. Good. Come back up. And we'll go into that pose again. So push the hip, hand down, palm facing forwards. So a nice triangle position with that left shoulder back, really opening out there. Good. And focus on your breath. So yoga is all about breath. So maintaining a smooth flow of breath as you're in the pose and coming in and out of the pose. So just engage the core, push back up. Bring the feet facing forward. We're going to go back into that forward fold. So make any adjustments you need. Palms down, lift, and then hips back and come forwards. So this time, for those of you that can, you can bring your head down to rest on a block or rest on the floor, whatever you feel comfortable. So just taking it a little deeper. So have a sense of folding in. And just relaxing here and feel the lengthening. So have a sense of opening through the thigh bones, relaxing shoulders. So just feel the sensations in the body. What's becoming available to you? What are you noticing? And just listen to those sensations and make any adjustments that you feel you need. Try to deepen your breath and smooth out the breath. And then slowly come up. Lift. So turn the left foot out, turn the right foot so the heel goes out slightly, hips are forward, legs are straight, and then just push your right hip out as you come down, palm up on that top arm, and just really open out that right shoulder back. Try not to lock out this left knee, keep a slight softening there. You can use your block if you want to here behind you to put your hand on, if you can't get down with your hand to the leg. You just make yourself comfortable. So focus on finding your workable edge here. So no pressing on this leg, just really opening. You're pushing down through both feet, widening your thigh bones apart. And then lift, take a breath in, and then exhale. Really stretching out here now. Good. Lifting back up, the breath in. So we're moving into dragon now. So we're just going to turn and drop your back knee. So have your front foot so that your knee is in line with your heel, and you can put your hands down here and just inch your back knee away so you feel a nice stretch here. So we can use our blocks and hold. So a nice upright posture here. So the idea is we want our hips to sag like a hammock, so no tension. So if you want to, you can drop your blocks down and let your underneath of your left arm just stretch down over that top of that knee and just relax here. So just feel, just have a little movement side to side. Just see how that feels, and just remember when we're breathing in, we're searching for space. When we breathe out, we're moving into that space. So just hold there, just relax down into it. Take a few breaths in, just find the point that's comfortable for you, and then just try to relax down with the breath. Feel there's a big hip opener here, the anterior hip of the back leg and the posterior hip of the front leg and lateral side. Okay, so just relaxing here. So we're going from here into a half split position. So just push back up, keep your hip in line with the knee, and just straighten out your front leg. So again, you can use your blocks here. So if you need to, you may need to move your front heel slightly forward. What you don't want to be doing is sitting back here. So move that leg forward if you need to. So pushing this front heel away, pulling your hips back, and just see what opens up for you in your hamstrings. So just relax it down here, just let everything go. So use the different height of the blocks to be in the right position, so you really feel this lengthening of the back of the leg here. Toes up towards you, keep the toes up all the time, and you feel that through the calf as well. And just relax and let go. So have a sense of pulling your hip away from your heel in both opposite directions. And relax it there. Make sure you're not locking out this knee. And then just breathe and relax. And just let everything go. Just hang on in there. So deepen the breath. Okay. So from here, just going to come into a sleeping swan position. So if you bring your front leg in so that your heel is in line with your pelvis here, and just move your back leg away as far as you can. You can have your front knee out to the side a little bit, just to allow you to be able to come down. So if this isn't available for you, you can stay on your blocks here or your cushions, wherever you feel comfortable. So I'm going to go down into sleeping swan, so just relaxing down. So if you're down here, just make sure that the skin on the forehead is pressing upwards and not downwards when you're resting on your third eye. And just feel that opening of this left hip here, this lateral side, and also the back hip on the front. So big hip openers today. Deepening the breath, deepening your awareness of the sensations you feel. Okay, so push your hands down and bring yourself up to a kneeling position, and then just lift up into down dog here. Okay, drop your knees back down. So I'm going to turn around now. So you're going to bring your left leg Your left leg's going to stay back now and your right leg is forward. So we're doing the same dragon pose. So start off with the blocks, the height that's right for you here. Shoulders back and down, and just let these hips, just let them go. Don't try not to hold on to any tension. If you feel it's too much, then just come out of it a little bit, back off. You always need to be at your workable edge. So when you feel able to, you can come down a little lower. Just let your top of your arm here just rest over the top of the thigh. And then you can have a nice relax because you've got your upper body resting on your thigh then. So that's a nice way to do this. Good. So just release down here, just let everything go. Have a little movement, search for space. When you breathe out, deepen into that space you found. Okay, so into half split. So bring your blocks up, just push back, hip over the knee, and then just come up onto the heel of your front leg, your right leg, and just have a sense of pulling your right hip back, pushing your right heel forwards, but keeping the hips square, and see what opens up in the back of the leg for you. Just relax it down. Good. It's a really nice position. Try to lengthen your spine here and lengthen from the crown of your head. And if it's available for you, you can come down a little deeper and rest here. So always finding a comfortable position to allow your tissues to release and let go. So deepening the breath. Opening out here, just relax. Okay. So we're coming into sleeping swan now. So just bring this front leg in and slide your back leg away a little bit more. And remember, you can use your blocks, only you know how you feel. So just rest down and just relax. Okay, so just very carefully bring yourself up. Open the knees, feet together, and sit back into child's pose. And we're just going to relax here. So make sure that you snuggle down hips onto your heels. If you find that difficult, you can put a block underneath you here so that you've got something to rest on. And then just arms out. And once you feel you're in a good stable position, you can bring your arms back and grab hold of your heels if you wish, and just relax here. So have a nice opening for the inner thighs, and just focus on breathing into your back, into your sides, into your front. and really letting go as you deepen the breath and deepen the sensations and the experience of this pose. Just let your arms rest. So if you still feel any tension anywhere, just breathe into that area. Just try to really open up that area there of tension and relax. Okay, so we're just going to come up now and then just bring yourself to sit on your back. You're going to need your strap now. I'll just get mine. So we're going to do a nice lengthening for hamstrings here, but looking at deeper parts now. So take hold of your strap, place it around the ball of your right foot and pushing up. So lengthen your left leg away. Just have that round the ball of the foot. So you're just relaxing into this here. So I'm not using my hands to pull this leg in. I'm letting my leg come where it wants to go. So my top heel is pushing up to the ceiling. My bottom heel is pushing out towards the wall in front of me. If that's too much, you can have this bottom leg bent. But we want to keep the tailbone down. So we're going to find a nice juicy part of this stretch now. Okay. So feel that nice lengthening and then just bring this over here, just about 6 inches or so. Good, and then release it back. Take the strap off, bend both knees as we come into bridge. So palms down. So push down through the heels, get the heels as close to the bottom as you can. So push down through forearms, through feet, tilt the pelvis, feel the spine as it peels one vertebra at a time off the mat, pushing up into your bridge. So push down through feet, through backs of arms, chin towards the chest, extend the crown of your head. Take a breath in and lift the heels, and then exhale and imprint the spine back down. So nice positioning here. Good. Once your tail is down, your heels come down. Let's do that again. So you take a breath in, tilt, and just lift up, all the way up, top of the bridge. Hold it there, pushing up as tall as you can. Good, nice big opening. And then take a breath in, lift the heels, and then slowly imprint the spine back down, one vertebra at a time. And just roll your knees side to side as we take the supine twist now. So have your feet hip width apart and arms out to the side as we go over to the right and to the left. Okay. So just bring the right knee in, take your left leg out, just move your hips to the right and bring that leg over and have your right arm out so your hand is in line with your shoulder. So if you want to use your block here, you can put it underneath or a cushion or something so that you have something to rest into. So get a deeper opening for this side now. And just relax it here. Let's close your eyes. Those of you that can bring your leg forwards. You can turn your head to the right as well if that's available to you. Good. And then if you've got your leg straight, just bend it. And then everybody just gently come back up. Bring your hips back to center, feet down. Take hold of your strap. I'm going to place the strap around your left ball of your foot now, and right leg out and pushing up, really lengthening through this position. Keep your spine in neutral if you can, keep your tailbone down, don't pull, no tension on your arms, you're just using the strap to hold the leg in place. So when you feel it starts to ease off, then we can go a little deeper with it. So just carefully bring your leg to about 6 inches across to the midline, and you feel that really juicy part of this stretch now. So just hold it there. For those who want a little bit more, you can press your outer foot up to the ceiling, and then you really feel this in this lateral aspect of your leg here. So you just do what is comfortable for you. No tension on those arms. Good. And then just carefully release the foot, bring it back to center, extend up again, extend both feet away from you, take the strap off, bend the knee, and then bring both legs in and just rock side to side as we prepare for bridge again. So take the feet down, feet close to the bottom. So just take a breath in, pelvic tilt, peel the spine one vertebra at a time, pushing up as tall as you can. This time, those that want to can lift the right leg up, keep pushing, and then release the foot down. Take a breath in and lift the heels, and then exhale as you imprint your spine, one vertebra at a time, all the way down, and then your heels come down to rest. Let's do that again. So push through feet, through arms, tilt the pelvis, reaching up as tall as you can, really arching the back, shoulder blades in. You can either stay here or you can lift this left leg up, heel push away. So feel as though you're really reaching up for the ceiling with the sole of the foot. And then bend, take it down. Inhale, lift the heels. And then exhale as you imprint your spine, one vertebra at a time. And then bring your heels down. So we're just going to come into constructive rest pose here. So just let your knees just very gently come into the side. Just have a little rest from that bridge. And then we go into our twist. So let's take the legs, wide leg position, taking it left and right. And then bring it back to center. So we're just going to extend the right leg, bring the left leg in and bring it over to the side. So anchor your left shoulder down, turn your head to the left if that's available to you. I can't extend my leg on this side because I haven't got enough room. But if you can, you carry on. And just relax here. So we're trying to open out into this twist. So remember, when we do these twists, we're really working on our internal organs here, stimulating them, specifically the digestive organs. So they're very good for removing blockages in those areas. So just relax into it. Just let everything go. Just release the whole body. Using the breath to sink down a little deeper. And then just slowly bring the legs back in, adjust your hips if you've adjusted them. And from here we're going to come into baby pose. So just bring your legs in one at a time, just give them a little rock, and then just do some circles. So we've worked the hips quite hard, so whatever serves you here, and then bring your legs up into this position here. So heels up, so you can hold the back of your legs here. Try to pull your thighs down towards your chest and lengthen from the crown of your head. Just relax here. So try to keep your tailbone down. And then if you can grab hold of your ankles and pull down, use that as a kind of a support here as well. And if you can reach the outside of your feet, then that's going to help you. And if you want to, you can just rock side to side here, just to loosen out any tension that's left in the lower back and the hips. And just relax in that position. Those who can hold their heels here, and kind of a little bit of opening, and bring the knees down towards your shoulders a little bit more. Good. And then from here, just extend the legs, lift, and then imprint the spine. So you're going to need your block here now. Just going to get mine. So we're going to do a nice relaxing Viparita Karani. So place it on your sacrum. So you don't want it on your lumbar spine here. So from your waistband down, you don't want it on the vertebral of the spine, okay? So hold it there. Bring the legs in. And then extend the legs up. So in English we call this tired leg pose. Arms out to the side, palms facing up. Just relax the whole body here. Keep the knees soft and just allow your femur bones, your thigh bones to sink down into the hip joints. Deepen the breath. Just relax. So this is a lovely pose. You can do this generally up against the wall, and it's a really lovely pose to release tension and fluid in the legs. So if you've been on your feet all day, it's a lovely way to relax. So just staying here for a few more seconds, and feel free if you want to pause here. But I'm going to go into Shavasana now. So just one leg at a time, bring the legs down, hold the block, one foot down, and then just lift the block away, put it to one side as we come into Shavasana. So feet wide, so a nice star-shaped position here, palms facing up, and we're just going to have a nice 3-minute Shavasana here. So relaxing. So bring your attention to your breath. Just feel the back of the heels and the legs. Feel the buttocks and the back, the shoulders, the arms, back of the hands. Feel the back of your head as your whole body just rests and relaxes into your mat. Have a sense of being supported as you can release and let go into that support. Just notice any sensations that may arise for you. Take this time just to be present. Breathe away any thoughts or distractions that come into your head. And just relax and let go. Just bring your attention to your breath. Just watch and witness the movement of breath in and out of the body. So no guiding it anywhere, just observe. And then just stay here, just nice and quiet and relaxed. and I'll call you out when it's time. Just start to deepen your breath now, and with that deeper breath just bring small movements to fingers and toes, small circles to wrists and ankles in both directions, and small movements to head and neck, just side to side. Take a deep breath in, exhale, bring your feet a little closer, arms a little closer, and take a breath in and reach up overhead as far as you feel comfortable. Stretch the right side, fingers and toes, and stretch the left side. Stretch both together, and as you exhale, just bring the knees in and just gently make some circles, and the other way. Make your way over onto your side and just relax here. Just keep your eyes closed. Notice your breath. And then in your own time, just very carefully start to push yourself up to your seated position. And we're just going to finish in the position that we started. So Sukhasana, easy pose. So if you crossed your left leg in last time, first cross your right leg in, so we do the opposite. And just relax here. Pull the flesh out from behind you and roll the shoulders back. As you bring yourself quietly to sit, bring your hands into the same hand mudra that we started with. And just notice how you feel now to when you started. Notice much more calm, peaceful you feel, but also energized from your practice and relaxed. Bring your palms together and plug your thumbs into your heart center. And just give yourself thanks for the time that you've given yourself today, to give yourself a little love and kindness with your yoga practice. Bring your thumbs to your third eye. And I thank you for joining me today. Namaste. So, well done everybody. I hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to doing another class with you next week. Have a lovely week, stay safe, and namaste. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Bye.